here with Raikou,
Hello.
and we are going to jump into some Sonic Robo Blast 2. So over to you, Raikou.
Alrighty, so I'll get us ready on the countdown here. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, man.
Alright, so this is Sonic Robo Blast 2. This is a Sonic fan game made on a modified version of Doom Legacy Engine, which is a fan-made version of Doom. It is been in development since 1999, so it is a 21-year-old game at this point, and it is fantastic the way it's the version that's currently out for it. So this is quite a fast run. Goes about looking at about 29 minutes average, I think, at least judging from my practice so far. Other than that, it's abusing a lot of mechanics in this where spin dashing along with flight jump afterwards would actually boost your speed and you keep your momentum from your spin dash. Also, speed shoes are very useful as well. Sometimes the game likes to eat my inputs like that. I was meant to actually jump there. This is the first zone, Green Flower Zone. We're about to finish up with that stage, so pretty quick. Already done with the first zone, about to do the first boss. So first boss is a bit of a pain. His laser timing is like hard to predict, but you want to like try and chain hits really quickly here to stop him from pressing the button. And then he gets into like a panic phase at the end, and the laser becomes a lot faster. That was pretty good though. Can't really complain. I'm also playing with 3D models at the moment, so as you can see, Tails is in 3D and like a classic kind of style look. Normally the game is in 2D with, or rather it's 3D with 2D sprites that have like 8 directions of, or 8 angles. So the 3D model does look a lot better in my opinion, so we're running with that at the moment. This is the second zone, Techno Hill. Just making use of speed shoes with flight. Hitting walls in this game, you end up losing a ton of time, so you definitely don't want to do that. You kind of stick to them like glue. Even if the speed shoes is end, if you jump and fly, you can carry some of the momentum from your speed shoes, even though it's ended. I'm just going to land, well, landed on the slope, so that's not good. I'm just going to fly up here, hit this yellow spring. And the end of the stage is just here. That was really bad. Alright, cool. So I am playing in something called Marathon mode, which is like the speedrun mode. You got an in-game timer, and you can game over and stuff like that, and it does actually kick you out of the game if you do, unless you got continues, of course. So there is no save for this, but I should not game over. It'd be very unlikely if I did, or it'd be very, very unusual if I did. Famous last words. So it's just chaining together speed shoes as much as I can here. Gonna fly over this wall. So in this run, yeah, you use a lot of Tails flight mechanic. In future acts and zones, I'll end up using spin dash with flight, and that will be a way to carry momentum way further than normal, which I will show up a bit more in the next zone. That's actually not a bad stage, a 110. It's pretty good. The stage used to be a little bit faster because in previous versions of this, there used to be like a hole in the glass that you could jump into at the very beginning. But yeah, they patched that out in later versions. And since this is the current version, I'm running the latest. It doesn't make too much of a difference though. It's not like a big time save or anything. 15 seconds for that boss is pretty quick. Not too much to him. He's just hit him as he goes around in circles. So this is like where the spin dash flying matters a lot. If I don't hit the wall, I can carry the momentum. Another thing to note is I am playing this with a controller. It is the most preferred control option for this game is keyboard and mouse, but I'm kind of the outlier on it that doesn't like keyboard and mouse and just play with controller, even though it is harder to do. So you'll see me like have really wacky camera movement and stuff like that, and it's entirely due to that. But no regrets. So it's a really quick stage. So we've had like pretty fast stages all the way through. This next one's one of the longer ones. Looking at about 1 minute and 40 seconds for this one, but it's a decent stage. It has cycles though, which are kind of annoying to hit. I'll explain that a bit more when I get there. This movement's pretty cool though. So yeah, as you can see, you just kind of carry your spin dash through flight, and that's like one really good way of movement in this game, a good source of movement. Okay. Would have been really embarrassing if I died to that, but that's alright. So I'm probably going to miss the cycle here, unfortunately. Yeah, that's alright. Small time loss, but that's fine. So hitting that spring, you want to like roll immediately, otherwise you don't make it up the slope. You'll find that in this game there are like, if you played it yourself, you'll find there's so many paths to take. Obviously I'm taking, well actually in this stage there's multiple paths you can take. There's two pretty equally fast paths that you can take in this stage, but this one I prefer personally. It's mostly down to personal preference. You can maybe save like a few seconds on the other way, but yeah, this way is just simpler to me. But yeah, there's like multiple paths in every stage. There obviously is the distinct fast path that you would take in speedruns though. On that note, I'll also mention, this is actually a free game. You can get it on srb2.org if you wanted to ever play this. And yeah, you don't require anything else. You just download it, load it up, and play it. And it's a good time if you're kind of thinking like, hey, this would be kind of fun to play. That was okay. That boss is, yeah, as I said, as it looks, it's random. He pops out of all different holes, so you have to kind of predict where he's going to come from. So Castle Eggman's kind of a cool stage. You got, these, like, what are they? Like, kind of seesaw, or not seesaw things. They're like, I'm just going to call them the thing that throws you. And you can use it to gain like a lot of height and speed. I'm gonna land here and I'm gonna spin dash. Another thing that throws you. Catapults? Yeah, alright, why not? So there's like multiple paths you can take here to get around, but I just end up flying up here and then go through here. Now this is a cool strat. You normally have to wait for this gate to open, but if you just fly here, you can come through the top, and you spin dash. And I didn't get my jump off, that sucks. You don't have very much time to do the jump, so it happens sometimes. Just gonna try and, yeah, get my tiredness flight. If you fly too much with tails, you get tired, we start falling. Your flight at that point is a lot faster. You like fall really fast, but you fall forward faster than you fall down. So you can use that to get a bit more extra distance in some cases. So again, trying to get as many speed shoes as I can. Want to carry the effect as long as possible because it is way faster than normal running.
Am I right to get a quick dono in, Raikou?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, no worries.
Oh man, so $22.46 from HarpSeal2 with no comment, but thank you very much.
Yo, bro. And you just kind of yeet yourself up. And then you can just do that, which you normally have to go all the way around, climb a bunch of platforms, and then take another one up. And yeah, it's just easier just to throw yourself up and fly it with tails. This is probably the most annoying boss. It's my least favorite. Very inconsistent with it, so hopefully we just get it first try here. You have to hit these buttons in a specific pattern every time. And then the gate opens and you just jump into him like that. He has like another phase after this that is also, I think it's easier than this personally, but it is kind of easy to screw up too. That's okay, I can take a hit. So this is the second phase here. Good. Alright. 56 is fine. Alright, this is probably why... actually, other than Red Volcano, this is my favorite zone. Red Volcano is kind of a single act, so it's a bit different. Which you'll see next. But I really like this stage. Kind of fly around the stage. There's a lot more to this stage than what I'm currently doing, but it's still fun. $45, not bad. I'm gonna go for a skip here. You can skip a portion of minecart section here. I'm gonna go for it once because it is pretty precise timing to jump at the right time. So hopefully I can get it because it's kind of cool to show off when I eventually get there. So not this one yet. Although you can do a small time save here as well. You just jump at the slope here and you can hit that. if you jump off the rail without hitting the end of that, you will actually die. So, gotta do it properly. So I'm in first person now, so I get a better idea of when to jump. It only skips a small portion of the minecart as well, which is unfortunate because like it is a set time every time. It's like an auto-scroller almost. But I meant to jump to the right there, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to jump back onto the track I was on before. And I think I got it. I got it. Yep, nice. All right. Cool. First try. Alright, this is the second most annoying boss. It's completely RNG, his patterns. So, I gotta jump at him. That's good. He didn't get the... Oh, wow, that was a really good hit. Alright, now I just sit in the middle and wait for him to jump towards me, and I'll kind of just jump at the same time. I think he's got one more hit left. If he does this real quick, this will be a really fast knack fight. That was still pretty quick. Anything under 50 seconds is decent, so very nice. Alright, this is my favorite stage in the game. Lots of spin dashes here. And some, like, small shortcuts every now and then. I just like the way the stage is designed. I like the way it looks. Just carry that momentum from the spin dash. Whoops. All right. Still, yeah, just taking advantage of this mechanic a lot is like pretty much the whole idea of this run. But it's really, really nice to go that fast and do it well. A lot of this falling lava is pretty bad though. It's some of the most annoying stuff. Catching cycles and whatnot, like this here. There's like a small gap around the left side that you can get in case like you're off cycle. But it's still annoying to hit the wall and lose momentum. So you definitely don't want that. Uh-oh. Okay. That was really close. 128. Anything sub 130? Pretty good. So now we're on to the last proper zone. There's like another zone after this that is kind of a boss rush, sort of. Oh, not a boss rush, but like it's a couple bosses in 3 acts. And as you can tell, as you can also see, Red Volcano only has 1 act and no boss. I'm so surprised I didn't die there. This is like a really bad section. It's so hard to like tell what's going on because like... Okay. I'm just doing everything risky right now. It's just wild. Alright. We're alive and that's what matters. Haven't died yet. That's good. There is a faster path where you can go through the middle, but crushers come down, and if you hook to a wall by any chance, you actually will die. So, it was just the safer option to not worry about that.
Raikou, we got another $22.46 from Exploded, saying, yo, good luck,
Yeah,
Raikou,
nice.
on the run. So thank you very much for that. And just reminding people, the next unmet or incentive or war that's going on is the Spyro Year of the Dragon, 117% color. So last run we did see a heckin' yellow boy, but at the moment purple is well in the lead in that one. So if you do want Spyro to be a different color, chuck your money in there. And after that, in a couple of runs after that, we have West of Loathing, all booze, so all of the jump scares in the game. And we only need $72 for that to be met. So get your donos in, guys.
Thank you, thank you. So this run's going actually pretty well. Some of my stages haven't been optimal, but I haven't like had any big deaths or anything like that, so that's pretty good. In the previous stage as well, I should have mentioned, that whole section where you're like out in space, that whole section has like a long winded path you have to go around to get up to the top, but with Tails you can just fly up there, and you can just barely make it before you run out of air. Here as well, this is a, you're meant to go through another open space section, and then go through kind of like a tunnel, but you can just jump through the hole and go back and then trigger the opening for the door, so you can just skip that entire thing. Another thing here, you hit this switch, and you're supposed to go out the glass door, but you can just kind of fly up and skip going through the elevator. This is a scary part. There's like crushers and lasers and stuff that can stop you from going across, but I got a good cycle there, so we're all good. The amount of times I died there, I've lost count. Another tricky platforming section that's kind of trivialized by Tails' flight. That's unfortunate. But fortunately not too far of a setback. Alright. Has anyone kept track of how many times I died? I can't remember. I think that's like... I want to say that's the first one, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, done with all the main stages. Now we're just doing sort of the 3 bosses. First one, Racing Metal Sonic. And kind of just destroying him. I'm going to get hit and it doesn't matter. I'm still going to win by a buttload.
While you're finishing off that race, man, I just would like to bring to everyone's attention we are only or less than $203 away from $2,000. That's pretty sick if we can hit $2,000. I was lucky enough to be hosting when we hit 1,000. I would love to be the host when we hit 2,000. So get your donos in if you can spare them, guys. We've got some great incentives and some sick runs coming up.
So yeah, this is a Metal Sonic boss fight. Hitting him to make him like spin out is really inconsistent. It feels like sometimes he just moves away from you a bit too much, but like I haven't quite worked out a very consistent way to spin him out of control like that. But That's really bad. No, we're good. Okay, I got the ring. That could have been really bad. This should be the last hit. Yep, cool. So you can do this whole cycle faster than that, because you can get 3 hits, then 2 hits, and then it goes into that dashing around the arena phase. But you can only get 1 hit on those each. So I only got 3, then 1, and then 1. So I end up getting an extra cycle. That's alright. Alright, we're on to the final boss, which is Metal Robotnik. Actually from like the Sonic OVA. This boss is entirely RNG. So like he's meant to come towards me, but he's just gonna walk around, no worries. He's just vibing. He's meant to walk into the green goo. He's meant to walk into the green goo. He will eventually walk into the green goo. I swear he will do it. There we go. Thanks. You're helping me out now. Each hit causes him to start doing 1 of 2 attacks. There's also an attack that he will do that will knock you back pretty far if you don't hit him quick enough. Also, my camera got stuck. That's awesome. Okay, good. Got rings. So now I need to... That's the attack that knocks you back pretty far. You just go stand against the blocks to not get hit by it. Also missed a free hit before, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's been kind of an unlucky fight. Now the walls are gone as you get closer to beating him. And time is coming up. He just goes and yeets off. Alright, once it fades out, it's time. Time.
Nice, man. 27:35.
I was 8 seconds off PB.
Oh.
And it would have happened if it wasn't for Metal Sonic. Like, if I didn't get, like, if I didn't miss the, quick fight there, I actually would have got it. That's alright though.
And 1 death.
Still a good run for a marathon. And yeah, and the death as well. Yeah, I suppose that would have made a difference too. But yeah, that's it. That's Sonic Robo Blast 2 with Tails. Yeah, highly recommend checking out the game. As I said, it's completely free. You can just pick it up and play it. It has good controller support, has keyboard and mouse support, whatever you want to play with. Just get it from srb2.org. Free download. Give it a try. It's good fun. It's got Chaos Emeralds as well and special stages that are a lot of fun as well. So you got good ending and stuff like that as well.